Okay, now we're live. There are some new artifacts here at the Thomas Edison Museum. Got Gail.
Hi, friends.
Can we get an explanation on what these are?
Well, they are new to the people who visit us here because we haven't had them on display.
Right.
But I found them in the collection, so they were here before me. But from our understanding, this is the soil that was at the gravesite of Francis Yale, who came and worked with Thomas Edison when he was 18 years old.
Wow.
Then he wrote a 3-volume book on reminiscences of Menlo Park. And also Henry Ford hired him to help Henry Ford develop a recreated life-size Menlo Park out at his museum.
Wow. That's very cool. So we're going to pan over. And we're going to do a little investigating.
Yeah, we're going to do that. So, first and foremost, we just want to invite any spirits that are with us here tonight to please step forward if you're willing to communicate with us. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine as well. We're just going to be hanging out, and we hope you will join us and interact with us. So first, let's start a little EVP session.
Really quick, just so everyone knows. Here's a recorder, and here's the ELF.
Thank you for anybody who is here with us tonight. We hope it's okay that we're hanging out with you. If it's not okay, did you want to say something? Just so you know, we have some gadgets sitting around. If at any point in time you want to interact with us, feel free to go near this guy here. There's also another gadget that looks like this in the other room. You can walk in front of it, and it'll let us know. That's Kathleen. Overlay.
No, you just
Fine.
It
All
just
good.
went on.
What went on?
My flashlight.
The flashlight on your cell phone went on?
Yeah, I didn't have it on.
That's okay. If that was you who turned on Kathleen's flashlight, could you maybe walk in front of this little motion sensor in the other room so we can hear you? So we know that you're trying to communicate with us?
Is that you?
That was me.
Ron's stomach.
I'm sure you guys are used to hanging out here with Kathleen and Marissa. They love hanging here with you guys.
Come hang out with us.
So there's some really cool artifacts in this museum. I'm not sure if you guys worked here or lived here when they were being invented. If you were, could you let us know by saying something?
Ron cracked.
If you're not a fan of technology, although I don't think you wouldn't be because you were inventors, but if you're not, that's okay. We have other ways we can communicate with you that are a little bit more traditional. We'll put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Ron has over there what we call dowsing rods. Ronnie, do you want to pick them up?
Yeah.
Now these dowsing rods are a way that you can communicate with us by just using a little bit of effort on your part. Not much, just a little bit. So Ron's going to hold these up. And if you see, they're pretty easy to sway one way or another. So we're going to ask some yes or no questions. If your answer is yes to our question, we ask that you turn the rods inward so that they cross each other. And if the answer is no, yes, perfect. Exactly. So if you want to say yes to a question, cross them exactly like that. Can you put them back straight out for me, please? Straight forward, both of them, like they started. Can you put them back? Oh, you got one. Can you get the other one for us?
You're almost there.
Awesome sauce. Perfect. Thank you. So that was great. So when we ask a question, if you want to say yes, cross them just like you did. If you want to say no, you're going to push the rods away from each other so that they face outward. You don't have to do it right now. But if you want to say no, then you put them outward. Okay? So here's our first question. Did you work here when Thomas Edison was here? Cross them to say yes, open them to say no. Oh, you're trying. I know it's hard, I'm sorry, but thank you.
Yay. Thank you.
All right, that's a yes. Awesome. So now you can put the rods straight forward again for us, please. Yeah, just straighten it out. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Ron, you got any questions?
Is there anything in here that you may have worked on? If there is, could you cross them for yes or spread them apart for no?
Awesome.
Thank you.
Cool.
I know my favorite invention is the phonograph. Is that one of yours too?
Cross for yes and open them for no.
Please.
Please, pretty please. That was Brittany laughing.
Yes. I'm gonna go with a neutral.
That was my throat.
Looks like they're thinking about it. I think they might be leaning towards no, but
Yeah.
why not?
Well,
Oh yeah. All right, fair enough.
All right. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next question. Edison was kind of famous for having his fellow inventors stay late with him and hang out, and they kind of almost had a party while they were inventing. Am I right, Marissa?
From what I understand.
Yeah, they said they worked beyond the limit of human endurance, but they were amazed by what they accomplished.
Oh, wow.
All right. So if you were one of those workers and you were pushed to your limits but had a great time doing it, could you say yes for us by crossing the rods? Or open them for no?
That was a knock in the back.
Yeah, I just heard a tap in the back.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
shadow moved in the back.
Okay. Do you have to do with any of these artifacts that are on the table?
Did you just can you move your left arm for me? Like you just did, whatever you just did with your arm. Can you do it again? Okay. I saw a shadow over there and I wasn't sure what it was.
All
Yeah,
good.
It was definitely.
Are you new to this whole concept of people actually talking to you and not just coming here to look at the things inside this building? Is this something new to you that you don't know how to quite handle yet? Someone in here actually talking directly to you? Cross them for yes, spread them apart for no.
Okay.
You make them straight again?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For talking with us. Did you live here in the boarding house on the site? If no, please open the rods so they point away from each other. If yes, please cross them.
I think that's no.
Okay.
Are you happy that time that you were here is being talked about for other people to learn and to know about the things that you did? Cross them for yes, spread them apart for no.
That's my camera going off.
Are you happy with what's being done here to tell who you are and all the hard work you put in? There you go.
Thank you.
You make them straight again? Alright, we're going to give you a little bit of a break.
We're gonna be here for a little bit longer, a few more hours, so we'll definitely be back to talk to you again if you're willing to speak with us later. Thank you so much.